Yes, so welcome everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are tuning in. My name is Daniel Wajida Costa. I happen to be your host and presenter for today's webinar session for New Vision Overview presentation. And as we already know, New Vision is coming out with their version 2, hopefully sometime next week on the 10th of September, which is Wednesday. A time count, a countdown timer will be at our back office, which will keep us updated on when exactly or the exact time the system goes live for each user to begin making their purchases of entry. So as of today, we are going to take a critical look into how the New Vision V2 its operation is going to be like, and also in terms of the rewards that users are going basically, earn on here, and possibly looking into the financial aspect of it, where we are going to apply the financial literacy one-on-one principle in governing our investment as we maximize our income potentials. We also contribute further into the network, helping the business grow. Because in the New Vision platform, it relies on people, all right? Every business basically relies on people to grow in its, worth or in its success. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, New Vision overview presentation. And what is New Vision, as many of us been asking? It is a 100% peer-to-peer smart contract power line network, which one do not need to recruit before they earn. And also due to its 90% filling rate, which help the power line system keep rewarding its users over and over again. Now, before we dive into deep, let's take a look at this disclaimer as we know of the unforeseen circumstances which at times do happen in the internet space. So if you are planning to join any investment opportunity or with us here on New Vision, then please do not invest more than what you can afford to lose, as cryptocurrency or online investments opportunities are always unpredictable and previous results can't guarantee the same in the future. Welcome to 100% transparent and decentralized opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to get our new vision on as we look into the future of this amazing platform. So can you imagine being part of a smart contract that can never go away, will never miss a payment, and can never change the compensation plan, and will never store your personal information, and doesn't require an admin or company to run it? And ladies and gentlemen, it is New Vision we're talking about. New Vision is the only smart contract system that does not require an admin to operate its system. In terms of the rewards, everything is dealt in real time based on the smart contract codings assigned in place, which the system incorporates those data in executing its rewards or its operations. And yes, you will never miss a payment, unlike other power line systems out there. Here with us in New Vision, the moment it gets to your turn in the power line network, you are rewarded as you cycle from the platform. And also, they cannot change the compensation plan because we are dealing with smart contract in the first place. And this being a 100% decentralized system, whatever codings are signed in place and deployed on the blockchain will remain on there as long as the internet exists. And the founders or creators themselves cannot change the compensation plan, making it that trustworthy and also providing that type of transparency where we can easily visit the blockchain network with a smart contract address to validate this information. And it does not store our personal details or information on the network or on the internet. As we are talking about smart contract, the blockchain, and decentralization, they have made this platform anonymous in a sense where it only requires of your dApp or Web3 wallet to get registered, and your wallet address, which is the receiver address, will only be the recorded type of like something to identify you, where your rewards are also paid through this wallet into your accounts, like through this wallet address into your account, basically. Yes, in a peer-to-peer manner where you don't even have to request for withdrawals in whatsoever. Yes, so they built New Vision using the BNB smart contracts technology, where is the BNB smart chain network, basically, and incorporate USDT as the payment method, or the payment gateway in dealing transactions. And everything was built and basically placed directly on the blockchain network. And USDT being considered as the token to deal in transaction was the smartest move. I would say that because USDT is a stable currency. It does not fluctuate in price. Whatever happens in the crypto market, it still remains the same and is backed by the US dollar. So one USDT is equivalent to $1 in this scenario. Yes, so that is it. Now, this platform is self-operating, ladies and gentlemen, and as you already know, which in this case it does not require an admin or the owners or anybody basically to be running the platform, as in having a back end to operate and be editing and doing stuff like that. It prevents that type of sounds like services as such. So the system operates 100% based on the codings assigned in place, making it that type of decentralized networking system. And this means it can never be hacked or changed as well. It actually prevent hackers from getting access to the network, since it's being coded and deployed onto the blockchain network. As at now, we haven't actually heard of any hacker that they've been able to hack their way to the blockchain network to manipulate the blockchain system or the network in whatsoever ways it is. Yeah, so that is it. And this provides 100% risk-free to all NuVizion members. So we have nothing to be afraid or scared about. When maybe am I going to get paid by NuVizion, or is the system ever going to be hacked by some sort of like cyber crime individuals, which we do at times hear these type of things happening on other platforms, especially those that are being designed and built on a PHP type of networking systems. All right, so at NuVizion, we are a unified community where you can showcase various opportunities such as MLM links, products or service links or website links, and you simply need to provide your link or website along with a description of what you are offering to the community. Your promotion will remain active for 1 to 3 days before it expires, and the greater your purchase, the more the system will enhance the visibility of the links or websites you are promoting within the community. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Aside NuVizion being a money-making opportunity or a golden goose where we can literally leverage on the network in making money, we also do have the opportunity to showcase our other primary business. And as network marketers or as an entrepreneur, I believe it's not only NuVizion that we have in our circle of let's say income streams of opportunities where we can basically make money from. So I believe there are others that we also do promote time to time. And that being the case, now for you to hustle where you have to be reaching out to people one-on-one, or be sending out bulk messages or spams to others in their WhatsApp, DMs and stuff like that. You can easily or equally just come on here in NuVizion, purchase an entry, and then you run an advertising campaign to promote your other primary business. So within the community, and if anyone, basically come across your ad and they find it very interesting and they like what you're trying to sell to them, they can easily just tap on your link and sign up with you, and right on there you've gotten a sign up into your network. So NuVizion also provides services where we advertise our other primary business to generate traffic or generate sales or basically grow our network. All right, and yes, with NuVizion, it is a worldwide smart contract networking system and welcome members from every country in the world. So as long as you're here with us on this planet Earth, you have access to a smart mobile device and to the internet with a little bit of, let's say, $15, which can basically buy you, a Starbucks coffee or some sort of like sweets. You can actually invest this here with us in NuVizion. Whilst you are contributing to others' success, others will also be contributing to you, and you are going to earn more, even or possibly achieve more, where you can raise funds or capital to start up your own private business. All right, so there's a worldwide smart contract system basically designed for the people to leverage on a technology to make money from it. All right, so commissions are paid instantly and directly to NuVision's members. And this, we are talking about peer-to-peer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so there's a peer-to-peer platform, so you never have to wonder if NuVision is going to pay you, as your rewards are paid directly and instant to your Web3 or dApp wallets without the need to claim it. Yeah, so everything goes straight and directly to your wallet. Now, it is time for us to get our new vision on, ladies and gentlemen, as we look into data, how the system actually works. So every entry costs $15 and you can purchase up to 35 entries every 24 hours. So for many of us that are planning to, purchase, let's say, $1,000 worth of entries, no, we won't be able to do that on the very day of launch, or let me say, whenever you join us, basically, you won't be able to purchase $1,000 worth of entries right away. The only amount which you can contribute to this network is going to be $525, which will grant you or will gain you 35 entries in the Powerline network, whereas you earn from these entries and you keep cycling over and over again. Yeah, so that is it, by the way. So it's in between 1 to 35 entries, which is basically 15 USDT to 525 USDT. But always remember, you need to have a little bit BNB for the gas fees. We'll be looking at that shortly in this presentation anyway. So for each $15 worth of entry purchase, this is how the distributions of funds takes effect. $1 out of the 15 goes to the platform owners. $3 goes to the NuVizion auto buyback, which with this auto buyback is a mechanism, all right? Some sort of like a tool where once it accumulates funds up to 10 USDT, the system automatically purchases an entry in the Powerline, contributing to the Powerline network, which awards other users in the Powerline to also earn a cycle out. Yeah, so it helps fasten payouts rewards faster in that case. Yes, and $10 goes to fill a payment slot in the Powerline network, and $1 goes to the unilevel network. Yes, we will be looking into this unilevel structure. The unilevel network is actually a referral, like some sort of like a referral bonus structure or sponsor bonus structure, and we will be looking into details in the next slide. So how does the unilevel works? Yes, so the unilevel pays infinity wide, but deep down to 4 levels of 4 generation. And all unilevel bonuses go straight to our wallet without the need to claim it. So basically, all the rewards or benefits in terms of referral bonus or the earnings from the power line, these commissions are paid directly to our wallet without the need for us to claim it or make a withdrawal. Yeah, so we're talking about an actual 100% decentralized system which incorporate a peer-to-peer structure in rewarding its users. So for every entry purchased by your downline, this is how much we make on here, how much we earn from the Powerline network. So it pays in between 10 cents to 50 cents, which is on the first level, it awards you 50 cents on every entry purchased by your direct referrals. And on the second level, you earn 20 cents from all your indirect referrals coming in from your direct referrals. All right. Then the third level, you earn another 20 cents from your indirect referrals coming from your second indirect referrals, like second level indirect referrals. Then to the fourth level, you earn 10 cents from your indirect referrals coming from the indirect referrals on your third level. So right after this presentation, we will be looking into data how one can leverage on their network in making more money with us in NuVizion. Yeah, so stick and stay with us, guys. All right. Now, the power line field start from first come, first serve. Yes, it incorporates the first come, first serve principle, meaning based on each and individual timestamp, by like the time you purchase your entry, that is when you are actually recorded onto the blockchain or into the Powerline network, identifying you as a user next in line to receive your rewards as you cycle from the Powerline system. So let's take a look at how the Powerline system works in terms of how it rewards its users. So we're going to use this straight line on here to represent the Powerline. And it says each entry gets 2 payments and then expires. You can buy up to 35 entries every 24 hours. So let's take member or entry 1 to be any of us here on the call. Now, it says the next 2 payments which will be coming in basically contributes to our rewards from the Powerline network, which we earn and we cycle out. So in this case, let's say when member or entry number 2 comes in, guess what? Their payments comes directly to us. So we earn the $10 on the first leg, from the Powerline network. So we are basically receiving two payments. So it's left with the second leg, right? So once let's say the second or the third party joins, or the third entry joins the network, guess what happens? They also contributes to our earnings. And now we receive two payments, which is $20, and it helps us cycle out from the Powerline network, creating a spot for the next person to secure the top position so they can also earn and cycle out. And if I'm to ask a question, who do you guys think will be the next person to secure the top position? That is actually going to be member entry 2. So member entry 2 will be the one to move up to secure the top position, as in the next person in line to receive earnings and cycle out, because the system works based on a first come, first serve principle, which is based on your timestamp. So it cannot skip others to pay you. You basically have to pay everyone accordingly based on our time periods when we purchase our entries, until it gets to your turn when you also earn and you cycle out. So it gives that type of an equal opportunity and that fairness in terms of it rewards to the entire community in the Powerline network. Now let's continue. So as one entry cycles out, the next in line moves to the top of the Powerline to receive the next two payments. And guess what happened? Once member entry 2 secures the top position, the next user will also, move up, like as in following suit, until it gets to 810-2. So when new entries come in, that is when they contribute to the one next in line to receive payment. So let's say when member or entry number 4 join the Powerline network, guess what happens? That payment goes to the next person to receive the payment in the Powerline network, and that is member entry 2. So once again, when the second party or entry also comes in, their contribution goes to the one in the Powerline network to receive the rewards and cycle out. So this principle is applied for every user in the Powerline, as we keep earning over and over again and cycling over and over again. And in the NuVizion platform, one can potentially make 20 USDT to 1000 USDT daily, depending on our buying power. And that is what we will be looking at right after this presentation, how we can leverage on this business as well as on a technology and that of our network to make money and helping the business grow and helping others as well to also earn and be cycling out. Now, it gets even better, guys, because we know that there is an auto buy feature which also contributes massively to the Powerline network in terms of it rewards for users to earn and be cycling out. So how does that one also works or applies to the rewards in terms in rewarding its users? So every time the system receives 3 up to $10 worth of USDT, it automatically creates a system entry to fill slots and increase cycle rate to 90%. So once again, we are going to use this Powerline network as well as member entries in here as scenarios. So let's say member entry 1 is the person next in line to receive their reward to cycle from the Powerline network. So as soon as the system entry accumulates 3 to 10 worth USDT, guess what? It creates an entry in the Powerline. But we know that with the system entry, we do not, the system entry does not end. And its purpose is just basically to contribute rewards to the, actual people owning an entry in the Powerline. So it says the system entries are to help our members to cycle and do not receive any payment from the Powerline. So its purpose is basically to reward people in the Powerline network without receiving a payment. So once system entry secures spots in the Powerline network, guess what happened? $10 is paid to an actual person who owns an entry in the Powerline. And let's say maybe the second payment which this individual is supposed to receive is coming from another person or an actual person, or let's say basically a recontribution, whatever the case might be. They also contribute to that individual next in line to receive their reward as they earn and cycle out. So that is it. Each person earns $20 and you're out of the Powerline network. Your entry expires. You're no longer in the system. The only way for you to contribute back to the network and keep earning is basically you recontributing your investment back, which is your capital, and you keep aside the profit. Whilst we know that with the NuVision V2 and the features assigned in place govern such principle, where individuals only get to benefit from the platform by earning our profit, whilst our capital remains in the smart contract for us to click a button to recontribute. And we will be looking into this as well as we proceed on with the presentation. So this procedure goes on for every user in the network as we earn from both entries secured by actual people and that of entries coming from the system itself through the auto buy feature. So the system entry expire without receiving payment, leaving the top position in the power line vacant for one of our members to secure as they also earn and keep cycling over and over again. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in the NuVision V2, there are some rules assigned in place to govern the business. In every business, if there are, there are no rules in a business or actually assigned to govern an organization or a community, things begin to, mess up. Like there will be chaos. That is why we have rules. Even in our moral lives, there are some rules which governs our actions. If knowing that if you are to commit a crime, there is, a 100% chances of you going to jail. You get what I mean? So there are rules which govern everybody, straighten everybody, making sure that we do the right thing to help everyone grow in the business. So the rule number one, it says, in the unilevel network, you do not need to claim your rewards as everything goes straight and directly to your wallet, meaning all the rewards or benefits you'll be earning from the level system, these commissions are paid directly to your wallet as well, where you do not need to claim or make a withdrawal of that. And in the power line, your profits are paid directly to your wallet, which is 5 USDT per entry. So we only earn profits in the NuVision V2, but our capital remains in the smart contract. And its purpose is basically for you to contribute back to the network. So it says 15 USDT remains in the smart contract to purchase your next entry using the buy button. Yeah, so there's going to be a button where we will literally have to, click on that. Then the system itself will execute that purchase in granting us a new entry whenever we earn and cycle out. So this time around, there's not going to be that hit and run type of thing which we experienced in V1, where others were earning, but they refused to contribute back to the network, helping others also earn and grow. So there's not going to be that type of selfish and that type of hit and run situations or fast cars at the top where they will be milking from others like through in the system. So now there's no longer going to be hit and run. When you come in with whatever amount as your capital is going to remain in the smart contract, and it's only the profit you intend to earn on here. Yes, so that is an amazing feature or rules assigned to govern the NuVision platform. But yes, still people get to earn without referring, which that is a major thing for us to know anyway. A lot of people, not everyone is good in recording or having hosting these webinar meetings and stuff like that, like this to educate others and building their team. So for others, what they can basically do to contribute to the network is the means for them to actually raise the funds to invest in the platform, which basically when they do that, they are helping the community, the business, for it to grow, and also they themselves to earn whenever it gets to their turn to benefit from the network. Yeah, so that is it, by the way, guys. And getting started is quite simple and straightforward. What you need to do is to first of all download any of these Web3 or DApp wallets, be it MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Token Pocket, or SafePal. But if you are to ask me among these wallets, which ones are performing the best, I would say Token Pocket and SafePal. All right. Yes, I for one, I'm using Token Pocket. So if you're joining my team, then I'll plead with you to download Token Pocket. But for Trust Wallet, I will campaign negatively about Trust Wallet, because Trust Wallet do have issues when it comes to smart contract systems, and also you can easily be hacked. I don't know how these folks do it, but recently I got to lose a ton of money, which I mistakenly connected one of my Token Pocket to Trust Wallet. And these hackers were able to find their ways and means in having access to my token pocket to withdraw whatever funds I had in there. I don't, up to today, I've still been cracking my head around this to understand how they were able to do it. So Trust Wallet is not that trustworthy, guys, and I wouldn't encourage us to use that wallet. Yes, MetaMask is good, but also, I mean, MetaMask do have its complications at times, but I mean, if you wish to use that, then that is fine, you know. But for me, Token Pocket is SafePal is the best choice on here. So once you've set up your wallet, the next thing to do is to fund in with the least amount, which is 15 USDT, plus a little bit of BNB to cover the gas fees. All right. Yes. So now, if you're a newbie joining us here on this call, please get back to the person who invited you or shared this amazing opportunity with you in the first place and request of their referral or invite link to sign up with us as we speak. Registrations are ongoing. You can register now for free and make preparations, funding in your DApp wallet, preparing towards the official launch, which is happening next week, Wednesday, on the 10th of September. Yeah, so that is it, guys, and this brings us to the end of today's presentation. But right after this presentation, we're gonna have financial literacy 101 on how we can leverage on the NuVizion technology as well as on our network in making money and also contributing further into the business, helping the business grow and others to earn and cycle out. Yeah, so at this point, I'm gonna stop the recording so that this presentation wouldn't be that long, and then we will unmute ourselves, and then I'll, call on a few others to come in. I'll ask you simple questions, provide straight answers to my questions, and through that, we will learn further on how we can maximize our income potentials on here in NuVizion platform. Thank you, guys. So let me stop the recording now to begin our next session real quick.